Today I'm gonna tell you why off-the-track thoroughbreds are literally the worst horse you can ever get, and why everyone should hate them because they're so high maintenance and terrible. First things first is that they always break the cross ties because they freak out and hate being tied properly. This is his third time in the cross ties, and as you can see, he is still completely crazy and hasn't learned anything. So he's a huge pain, and everyone hates off-the-track thoroughbreds because they can't do anything. See, look at him. He's just a monster. He's also really mean. So another thing about off-the-track thoroughbreds is that their feet are terrible, and they can't be barefoot without having their feet completely fall apart. So see, he's barefoot right now. And as you can see, his feet are awful, and they're chipping and falling apart, and they suck. So never get an off-the-track thoroughbred because you'll need $400 shoes with pads and everything to keep. Another thing you need to keep in mind when training your off-the-track thoroughbred is to never lead them without a chain over their nose unless you want to die, because they're crazy and pushy. I'm taking a huge risk right now. And as you can see, he's just completely nuts. And they're not willing at all. They're really stubborn horses that won't do anything you ask of them. So, obviously, they're the worst. And he's just being completely pushy and insane. Like, I can't believe I haven't died yet. And as you know, the 2-year-olds are also just the worst. They're insane. They're afraid of everything that they see that's new. So they're very sticky and hard to handle, as you can see here. They're absolutely bonkers. See, he's just freaking out and he's impossible to handle. They suck. Okay, and then we'll go.
Look how much you have to pull on him.
Easy, Archie. It's okay. Stop trying to freak out. It's okay. Whoa. Whoa. Easy. And as you can see, they're also super aggressive.
Easy stallion.
Easy. Whoa. Did you see that? He freaked out. Another training thing that sucks about off-the-track thoroughbreds is that no matter how hard you try, they'll never lunge, and they also will never learn how to go to the right because they only race to the left and they can't do anything. Useless. Look at him not being able to lunge or go to the right at all. He is the worst. And he's going so fast, he's just yanking on the lunge line and dragging her. Honestly, they're so bad. Off-the-track thoroughbreds have really bad brains and they don't listen to anybody, and they're always spooking and trying to hurt their handlers, and they're always trying to go too fast. See, like he's trying to run away from her right now. And I just really wouldn't recommend them to anyone because the training process is so hard and they just never learn how to not spook at anything, and they're really unsafe. So as you can see, he's just completely insane. I would also never recommend getting a 2-year-old because of how ridiculously crazy they are. And they don't listen to backing up. Like, he's trying to push her over and be crazy. So disrespectful. Another thing to keep in mind with off-the-track thoroughbreds is that they melt in the rain if they're outside in the rain for longer than 20 minutes. So that's something to keep in mind when getting one. They definitely can't live outside, and I mean, Archie does live outside, but we're abusing him and because he's melting away slowly, and he hates living outside. Totally hates it. There they go. Dysfunctional.